Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play TAC 3 The Great Juju Challenge. In the last part we went through the Parchlands and now we are heading to the Gates o' Nocturne. First off, I am going to apologize for the delay. I don't know how long it's actually going to take for this video to get up, but it's been about a week for me to record it. I lost my voice. Long story short, if you saw the tweet or Google Plus message, if anyone uses Google Plus, I do post things on it from time to time, but it's still kind of coming back, so if I sound not entirely there, that's why. But, seriously, it's June! Who gets... whatever. June in the middle of the Arizona desert, no less. It doesn't make any sense to me, but... whatever. Anyways. It's Nocturne based off of TAC 2's You can see my mouse! Hi! I don't know what you're doing there. Oh, you know... well, actually, I think I got one of those stupid Java pop-ups. You couldn't hear the sound effects for some reason. I don't know why, but... those things were popping up like 5 times in the video. I don't know. I don't. Anyways... just getting some ingredients. Nothing wrong with that. And kidnapping innocent rhinos. See? Don't ignore him! The rhino lives! Okay, I understand how TAC and Locke came back, but how did the rhino... I missed it again! And the game lagged here. That wasn't a pop-up or anything, it was just lagging. My laptop's fairly high-end too, which surprised me why it's lagging so bad, but I guess compared to the first 2 games, this actually works pretty well. If you've seen the stuff did for Let's Play TAC 1 and 2, there was this really weird sound glitch. And technically it happens in this game too, but it doesn't seem to happen as much, especially since a lot of the emulator drivers have been updated. It seems to have fixed most of the problems. I haven't actually tested through TAC 1 and 2 to see if those glitches are still there, particularly TAC 1, because they were all over the place in that game. So you could not play through it without getting some kind of glitch. Alrighty, now need Locke. Yes, guys, get him off and have him come. Now, while I wait, look over here. Hourglass symbols everywhere. It's wonderful. We still haven't fallen below the 300-second mark. Beautiful. If you look very faintly, he's over there. Now, come on. I love grapple. Although it's a sad thing, it is every player 2's worst nightmare. We were really lucky this series didn't really get as popular as you would think, or else, oh boy. I know that's something that people complain about. I've seen lesser versions of that ability done and people complain. Particularly Sonic 4 Episode 2, but that's another story. For another day. Anyways, next segment, not too much worth noting here. We're starting to get into the dark, nightmare-y side of the dream world. Sadly, there are no dream creatures anywhere. It's really sad. Also, you can't destroy these with throwing anymore. If you remember from TAC 2, a single throw would break any one of these thorns. They fixed it, they're invincible. Well, I don't know if they fixed it or they made it 10 times worse, but they did something. Also, there's no monospheres anywhere. And I know there were some feathers around some of these other levels, which I find kind of weird they didn't put in any of the monospheres. But, ugh. Anyways, I have to be kind of honest, this is where the level starts to get kind of drabby. And I don't mean just an atmosphere, I mean like the actual level design starts feeling kind of dull. Where I actually kind of, I'm almost considering resenting my still statement that I made back during Parchlands was saying that it was a bad level in comparison to this, so it's like, I don't know, I'm actually kind of starting to think Parchlands might have been the better one. There's one segment coming up, and if you've played this game, you know exactly the one I'm talking about. And it's towards the end. It's bad. It's probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Just because the way the level's set up, you could easily be stuck there for several minutes. It's just, Anyways. Oh, right. Have to beat them off before you carry him. Go figure. And now time for more fighting. Yay! And by fighting, I mean Locke beating up Tak. Good, you know, that makes sense. Can we just get the... This isn't that really cheap segment I was talking about that I said takes several minutes, by the way, just in case there was any doubts. Locke can fly! Well, here we go. Next portal. But before you run in, there's something to the side. See that little spacer on the left? Run through, we can get some hourglasses and a recipe card. I think that's all. I was kind of running over to the side, see maybe if there was a bug or something. It didn't look like it. Okay, got some health back. Good. We'll need that. Oh yeah, now you come around. Well... Oh, this part of the stage. I said the last part of the level is kind of dull. This part's really dull. You're gonna see what I mean coming up. They just spam thorns everywhere and call that level design. I tend to be very forgiving towards games for everything, but that's just lazy. Although this part in here is kind of cool.
There are imps in those cages.
Oh, ain't they cute all trapped up like that?
Yeah, cute and trapped. Let's hope they stay that way.
Right, so there actually is one type of enemy.
I knew it! The imps are attacking!
They aren't so cute anymore.
By enemy, I mean the dream creatures. Oh, and look, instead of Manospheres to give us off feathers. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. It makes so little sense. Very well. Now we get to fight imps, so at least we get something. So now there's Woodies in the tutorial stage, and we have imps in this one.
Got a bad feeling about this.
I'm pretty sure there's no Nurbles in this game, but if they did have Nurbles, then that's all they would need to take into play it. That or maybe a pins and needles side boss, but considering how Playlock barely shows up at all in the game, that's irrelevant.
These rockers don't look good. We better throw at them from a distance.
Or rush at them head on. You know, that works too. Still can't break any thorns! This is... right here is actually kind of laughable. Oops. This is the room I was talking about. They just spammed thorns everywhere. and called it level design. To be fair, there are a couple of gaps in the floor, but... Really? Possibly makes it worse is that there's this minigame thing right here that's super easy to miss considering all the thorns everywhere.
Team Poopanunu! You found a side quest! You don't have to complete this puzzle to finish this challenge, but if you do, the Jujus will reward you!
Alright. I'm gonna have Tackman in this thing. Just have him break everything he can. And for that, because you can probably see this baby rhino up there, and just try carrying that thing as tack. Have fun. I mean, Locke might not be the best with animals, but he's good enough. I mean, the worst thing that happens is that we get kicked off a couple times. Still faster than the alternative. I'll make it eventually. Okay, there we go. Time for Rhino running. As soon as we get there, oh boy, I forgot how long these segments take sometimes. Break everything here. And this is where I'm kind of wishing I had attack over here right now. I actually thought this was going to be a climbing vine, so I was a bit surprised.
Over this way!
Quick as a flash.
I'm going to have attack come over here. And here we go. Made it. Okay. Switch back to Locke. Spam the barrels. Seriously. Look at all these thorns. Who looked at this and said, yep, that's good level design. To just put thorns everywhere. Maybe I'm complaining too much, but ugh, the thorns. Okay, I think we can leave the rest as is. Just get up there. Okay, good. Next crisis. This room. This is the one I was talking about when I said there was a really, really bad one. No, you thought I was talking about that last one with all thorns? No, it was this one. This is the one that takes you several minutes. Just wait. I think I'm just looking up here to see if there's anything that comes in handy. Boom dust barrels are useless in this fight. Okay, first thing to say, Locke is almost entirely useless. That's because there's all these little running guys around that explode upon impact. Hence you need to throw at them, but you can't because Locke can't throw. So naturally your first instinct is going to be destroy all these, right? I would hope so. Because if you don't, you're going to have a much worse time. Even though technically all you have to do, I think, is to defeat those white spawn people. By the way, shield, useless. Although it does seem to last your death, that is nice. Well, it did last their death. Partial credit, at least. Okay, see at least 2 left. I have no idea why I'm still playing as Locke. There, okay.
Hey, Locke, over here.
But I have no idea why I was playing as Locke for so long, especially after going out on about how useless he is. Okay. Now this is why this part takes several minutes. See those white guys with the... I'm sure they have an actual name, but I'm just calling them the white enemy spawning things. They can spawn anywhere within this arena. Look at the map design here. Doesn't exactly scream mobile. Oh boy. Okay, attack has almost no mana left. Seriously? It doesn't help these guys sometimes disappear almost the second they show up. Just saying. Like that. Look at that! And if you actually get them to stick around long enough, you have to hope that they stay stunned long enough to be able to get hit. Which thankfully, we got. But we only got one. There's another one too. We got a hit on him at least. Attacking with that. Okay. Flying. It's a thing now. I really wish the camera moved faster in this game. I don't really talk about that. The camera's not really bad, but it's slow. It's really, really slow. Alright, there we go. Alright, switch to Locke. Have a go. And now we can light that torch. That's right, we had to light 2 torches just to have the one light up. What? Well, not really light up, but flicker into existence or some nonsense like that. As soon as Tack shows up. Okay, there he is. He's on the right hand side. He took a sweet time, I see. And hello, exit. "846 seconds to spare." Wow, that took a long time. Well, actually the video is only 18 minutes long. But considering how this level had no cutscenes, unlike the last level, which felt like it was half cutscenes. I know it wasn't, it was probably like a fifth at most. But still, felt that way.
So, here we are again, just like old times.
Oh, right, yeah. What silly task are you gonna make me do this time?
Silly task. You underestimate my purposes.
So, what then?
I'm here to grant the both of you new weapons. That way you'll be able to deal with your enemies so much more effectively. Ah, there you are. Now, go out there and demonstrate to me the depths of your fury. Do not hesitate, and show no mercy.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Alrighty then, we got new weapons. So I guess what we're gonna do... Yep! Well, first we gotta put the blessing gems in. Now we gotta navigate through this thing. Put them in the weapon, spell, segment, and here we go! They've stopped being purple and now they're red, glowy. Gotta say I missed the purple. But whatever. Thank you all for watching. In the next part, we will go to the Proving Grounds. Take care!